things to say. I will serve, I won't obey. This is honest, this is real. On my own terms, that's the deal. Ask a blind man what he sees, and atheist what he believes. This is freedom, this is me, and these are my terms, that's the deal. Ooh, that's the deal. No one loves me like I do. So how can you know if it's true? As if you ever cared before. Never touched my soul, my heart, my core. Sorted out. Now the listening is your part. This is personality on my own eventually. Sick of following the group, mirror every single move. This won't be what's left of me, cause these are my terms, money deal. Ooh, that's the deal. No one knows me like I do. So how can you know if it's my baby, baby, bada, bada. 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 Let's go. Woo! Bada, bada. Bada, bada. Bada, 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 bada,
Okay, so what does poverty mean to you?
For example, poverty, the usually meaning for me is when people in a group don't give other people in a group food.
Armut ist, wenn ich nichts zu essen habe, nichts zu trinken, wenn ich frieren muss des Nachts und niemanden habe, der mir vertrauen kann.
Jetzt im materiellen Sinne, wenn man nicht genug Geld hat, um eigentlich zu essen und zu wohnen, wie es sich von Menschen gehört.
People who don't have a home and people who don't have enough money to buy food.
Okay. Dass Kinder kein Essen und nicht so viel zu trinken haben.
Nicht so viel Geld für gute Klamotten oder gutes Essen.
Dass man halt nicht genug zum Leben hat. Dass die gesamte Familie ziemlich wenig zu essen hat und sich auch relativ wenig zu essen eigentlich teilen müssen.
Nur dass manche halt auch betteln gehen müssen, um sich überhaupt was leisten zu können.
Kein Essen und kein Trinken und so. Zu Hause. Und keine Dusche.
And what is your own experience with poverty? Like, do you know people in poverty or anything like that?
I can talk from myself. I don't talk about other people because I learned it from my mom. So, my mom came with 19 years old to Germany and we was living in a one-room apartment. And the thing was, we had no money, we had no family like other people here. They have like 10 cousins and nothing, no support. We would do it by my own. I didn't have a bigger brother. So everything I done, if it was bullshit or good things or good sense or negative sense, it was by me. So I decided to go out and do bullshit because I learned from bullshit comes money.
How long have you been living on the street? Seit wann lebst du auf der Straße oder lebst du?
16 months. I didn't choose. I was living in a room and the man who owned the room sold it and I had to leave because he wants to get in the sun, the new owner. Ich hatte plötzlich nur 2 Koffer. Der Winter war scheiße.
Weil vorher bin ich von dem Kumpel zum anderen, habe 4 Tage auf der Straße geschlafen im Winter, war scheiße kalt, hat keinen Spaß gemacht. Und es wesentlich, ich sag mal zu 95% ist besser jetzt. Weil ich fange am 1.11. wieder an zu arbeiten, verdiene mein eigenes Geld und hoffe diesmal nicht auf der Fresse zu fallen.
Does your government do anything to help you at all?
You can help me, yes. No, nothing.
What do you think they should be doing to help?
Wenn mir mein Geld geben, was mir zusteht. Ich habe 20 Jahre als Maurer gearbeitet und jetzt warte ich 6 Monate schon auf meine Erwerbsunfähigkeitsrente. Because my legs are not right anymore.
Nee, wie gesagt, also IW passt schon. Die bilden nicht nur gut aus, sondern die helfen dir auch, wenn du jetzt wirklich mal in der Scheiße steckst. Definitiv. Weil viele stecken den Kopf in den Sand und sagen, nee, ich weiß nicht mehr weiter. Mir hilft ja sowieso keiner. Ja, du musst deinen Arsch schon bewegen, wenn du was willst. Weil von alleine geht das nicht. Du musst zur ambulanten Wohnhilfe, das findet ein Vorgespräch statt. Dann entscheiden sie, ob du angenommen wirst oder nicht.
Naja, ich finde, es gibt die Armut im sozialen Bereich, also wenn man wenig Freunde hat, wenn man arm an sozialen Kompetenzen ist oder sozialen Umfeld und die materielle Armut. Ich finde, da sollte man unterscheiden.
Qu'est-ce qui peut mener quelqu'un à devenir pauvre et à vivre dans la rue sans moyens, etc., de manière générale aussi?
Je pense qu'il y a un facteur quand même assez de milieu, on va dire, pas uniquement familial, mais pour moi il y a clairement un facteur de milieu, le milieu duquel on vient, on y est quand même assez malheureusement enchaîné, quoi, et qu'on n'est pas tous dans une famille avec les mêmes moyens, et du coup moyens financiers souvent entraînent moyens éducationnels, et du coup entraînent réussite ou non dans le système dans lequel on est, et du coup ouais, il y a quand même cette pauvreté de milieu qu'on garde avec soi, qu'on traîne avec soi, et il y a des personnes qui en sortent, hein, mais de manière générale je pense que on reste quand même dans le même milieu.
I mean, if you're a German citizen, you don't have to live on the street, like the government is paying for everything, but I think people who have maybe drug problems or like are alcoholics, and it's not easy to do all the paperwork for the government, so you actually get the money, and I think maybe if you had a bad divorce and lost a lot of money and you're addicted to something and you don't have the strength to do all this, then yeah, that's how you maybe land on the street.
And do you think there's a difference between youth poverty and poverty for older people, or is it all the same, do you think?
Leute, die noch zur Schule gehen, also junge Leute, die noch zur Schule gehen, sind ja meistens die Eltern arm und die Kinder zwangsweise mit arm. Das heißt, die Kinder, da sind dann ja eigentlich die Kinder nicht für schuld, dass sie arm sind.
Die Kinder können auch so Schule gehen oder ein bisschen Mathe machen, Deutsch oder hinschreiben in einem Papier und so.
And what do you think needs to be done to improve the situation? Is there any projects that could be done to help people who are struggling? Or?
2 words and 1 sentence. True talk between the whole population on the world.
Very good.
Il y a pas mal d'entreprises qui font de la réinsertion, et du coup c'est aussi un des... Il me semble que dans la plupart en France, pour les constructions publiques, il y a assez souvent obligation de prendre des entreprises de réinsertion dans les lots, et du coup de solliciter ces entreprises-là. Et après, c'est pas des choses simples, hein, parce que passer de la rue à travailler dans une entreprise en charpente ou quoi que ce soit dans le BTP, c'est pas facile, mais c'est des solutions qui me semblent intéressantes. Ouais.
I think it's a tragedy for all mankind, and I think we need to change completely the way of life of modern civilization, because it's completely destroying people.
Ja.
And one is the manifestation of that poverty.
Und was denkt ihr, könnte man dagegen machen?
Dass die Reichen und die ganz Armen, dass die ganz Armen reich sind und die ganz Reichen arm sind.
Willst du, dass die Reichen dann ganz arm sind?
Also ich hätte besser so gemacht, dass alle Geld hatten. Ja.
Was kann man sagen zu den Jugendlichen heute? Seht zu, dass ihr eine anständige Ausbildung kriegt. Dann kommt ihr auch nicht in die Lage, auf der Straße oder rausgeschmissen zu werden oder. Da spielen viele Faktoren mit, sag ich jetzt mal.
Okay, so what does poverty mean to you?
It means a state when you don't have money enough to support yourself.
Poverty means for me is that some people are live on the street, have no money, so they have no safety in life.
You don't have your essential needs, like you don't have enough to eat, or you don't have enough warm clothes, or I don't know. That's what poverty is to me. When you don't have like your kind of basic human rights.
Joo, mä tajusin kyllä, mutta...
And how would you say you would recognize a poor person?
A poor person can be anybody, I think.
You can recognize a really rich person because they wear suits and stuff or something, but it's not always true.
And is there a lot of poverty in your country?
Yes, of course. In my country there is not a lot of poverty, but there is poverty here.
And do you think the government does much to help, or is there any organisations in Finland that does much to help the situation of poverty, or would there be much need for it in Finland?
The system in Finland is really good, I think so.
Do you think they do enough, or what would you recommend that they do to help?
I think they do a lot for the poor people, but not enough maybe, but it's not the solution to give a lot of money to people in the street. Some of them don't want to this money, and some other want to keep the money and to stay in the same way of life.
And has your opinion of poverty changed this week, or was it the same?
In Finland there isn't that much poverty, so it's been quite different seeing how, since there are actual poor people in Germany.
It changed not directly, but I have seen that there are people who want to help the people on the street, and when there were more people to help, so they can change when they want. So they need more interested. So more interest for the people who came there to help.
I think it's just kind of been reinforced.
And do you want to tell us a bit about what you've been doing during the week?
Well, at the moment I'm making some lovely flowers for the conference, which will have, like, I think price tags on them, which will show, like, you know, I think it's kind of going to make people more aware of the whole poverty thing. But during the week, I suppose we've been going around and interviewing people who have experienced poverty, like, firsthand. Am I supposed to be looking at you or the camera? Okay. And talking to them and seeing, like, how poverty has affected them personally, and I don't know, I suppose seeing kind of what we can do to help them or make people more aware.
I'm in the video group and I make photo animation, so I make some pictures and make a little video. There were two words who are mixed at first, and now at the end they blow away. So, yeah. So, there.
Okay, so I'm Ema and I come from Ireland, and today we just kind of discussed, we did a little game to loosen ourselves up, which was fun, and then we just discussed our own ideas of poverty, its causes, how it's all linked together, which we put down on a piece of paper, and then we're just coming up with some questions for what we can ask people on the streets and what we can ask maybe people who are in poverty, and we're going to interview them at some point soon, the next couple of days. Great.
Hi, my name is Amanda and I come from Ireland as well, and today we were just exploring the theme of poverty, and it was really interesting to see the perspective of poverty from each different country, and we all got into groups and discussed similarities and differences. It was really interesting, and then we just prepared questions to ask at our interviews. We're going to be interviewing homeless people tomorrow.
Lovely. Yeah, I know you already did an interview, but that's just hard.
I'm Riku, and I come from Finland, and poverty sucks.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Jonathan, and I'm from Finland too. And today we will just changing opinions and like information what's poverty like in different places, and we came up with these questions and planned for the rest of the week or something like that.
Yeah, I'm Antero and I'm from Finland too, and don't know what to say.
Hello, my name is Atte, I'm from Finland. Ja hyvin ollaan saatu kyssäreitä tänään aikaiseksi.
Hi, my name is Sam. Excusez-moi. Je m'appelle Sam et je viens de France. Et pour moi, la pauvreté, c'est avant tout des gens qui souffrent, qui n'ont pas de quoi vivre décemment, pas de quoi avoir un toit, des amis même. Et c'est peut-être aussi, d'une certaine façon, la victoire d'une société imparfaite. Voilà.
Hello, my name is Mathieu, I come from France. Today we have written some questions to ask to some people in the street. And I'd like to be able to ask them directly what they think about it. That's all.
We're doing a graffiti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks.
When I first met you in spring, when my soul started to sing, I'll always remember. When I held you by the hand, when I felt you understand, I'll always remember. And all my sorrows disappear, nowhere else but here, my secret safe. I just can't help it when I see your smile. Don't say a word, make this last. There's nothing like this, I'm feeling weightless now. Thunderstorms in my eyes, let's keep this moment forever inside.
When I first met you in spring, when my soul started to sing,
we'll always remember.
Macht
Armut.
Unsichtbar.
Invisible. Poverty.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich darf Sie jetzt zuerst mal pauschal so begrüßen. Willkommen zu der Abschlussveranstaltung der Europäischen Konferenz Gemeinsam gegen Jugendarmut und soziale Ausgrenzung.
Gibt es einen kleinen Live-Act und danach Ausschnitte aus unserer Videoarbeit. Vielen Dank.
Armutsdefinition gegenüber diesen Menschen, da steckt ja ein bisschen was schon dahinter. Deswegen habe ich auch gefragt, erst wenn man nicht mehr zu essen hat oder tatsächlich auch schon, wenn man sich kein Handy leisten kann. Also was ist sozusagen das, was auch die Jugendlichen kaputt macht, selbst wenn sie zu essen haben, aber trotzdem arm sind?
Was der IB macht, gucken sich an, was die Arbeiterwohlfahrt macht, was Caritas machen, Diakonie, dann haben sie Beispiele für Nachhaltigkeit. Das Problem ist, das haben wir auch auf europäischer Ebene, also wir haben vorhin netterweise als Berater der Kommission dargestellt, ich glaube, das nächste Mal, wenn ich Barroso oder von der Arbeiterwohlfahrt
I think the biggest problem of youth poverty is their mind, because I think I'm not worse than rich people. What I do every day after school, I come to Shimaha and work there with rich people and with poor people, and that's amazing that here they don't feel worse. I just walk in the city and searching for people, poor people, and ask them why did you don't come to Shimaha? And they say that because I'm shy, and I ask them why? Because and they answered because I'm worse than rich people, and that's important. We must change this, and I try to change this. You know, and
what should be done to change this? What should be done more?
Our government, for example, in my family, my mom is alone, and they can try to ask for help, because she know that they don't give us, for example, money. You know, every month we've got around 150 euros for life. That's not enough. That's not enough. What's next reason in Poland? Unemployment is really big in Poland, and next reason is ejections, of parents. Yeah. That's the reason. And I want to give them opportunity.
So I think poverty is a pretty widespread phenomenon in Dublin. Even just walking down the street since the recession or the debt crisis has hit, you see so many people on the streets just like looking for money, and like you'd walk down one street and there'd be someone there, and then you'd walk back up the street and they'd have been replaced by someone else. Like, I think people are taking shifts almost because there's just not enough places for them to beg, and they'll be going around looking for like money just to stay in a hostel or something.
So what do you expect from Europe right now to do against youth poverty?
God.
Also, ich sag's nochmal auf
Deutsch. We have borrowed a lot of money from like Germany and stuff. They're helping us out with the bailout and all. So I think it's great that countries are like coming together to help each other. At the same time, though, I think that maybe Europe should perhaps become more involved in, I know it's hard, but in maybe regulating like the individual kind of policies of the country, because I know from talking to the Finnish delegation who are here, like the social welfare system seems amazing, and they were saying that it's really hard to, or it's really unusual for them to see people begging on the streets, but it's a complete contrast in Ireland. So I don't know, maybe if Europe could, I think we need to learn from each other more. I don't know, through like the European Union and through Europe coming together, we can do that, hopefully.
Yeah. How is it in your generation now? What does the crisis make with you? Are you more interested in the other guy, the people in your age who have become poor from the crisis? Is there more solidarity through the crisis, or is it the opposite, that now everyone looks after himself and does is not so much interested what's about with my neighbor?
Quite an interesting question. Well, it's like Sebastian said, that like there are organisations where rich and poor can come together and help each other, and I think that's really, really good. But of course, people are going to put their own families first. If they, you look after your family. But there's a quote, I think, from Mark Twain or someone who said that if you really, really need help, John Steinbeck, if you really, really want help, you go to the poor, and they're the only people who will really, really help you because they know what it's like to be in trouble. So I think there is a bit. I think that you see poverty so much more that you have to be affected by it. You can't just ignore it anymore.
się już na mnie po drodze.